Hello YouTube, let's play another chess game. Playing with the black pieces and going for the Caro-Kann. And that's always nice to see. And let's go for the Tartakovsky variation. Lately I showed... Okay, we're gonna get an Alien Gambit. We're getting an Alien Gambit. And I really like the Alien Gambit. And this is the main move here. And here we can just go back. And I need to remember this. I believe it's just this, yeah. And he's playing really quickly, but already... I can just take here, right? Yeah, I don't really see why not, so let's go for that. That's just a pawn after all. But he's playing quickly, so he's apparently prepared against this. Maybe just this to force a queen trade. I want material after all. Don't think there's anything wrong with this. He can't block because he loses the knight. And in some variations he has another sacrifice here and gets really tricky, but after the queen trade he... I don't think he has much material anymore to do anything. And he's already sacrificed the knight, so... He should probably try to keep the queens, but I didn't think he could. Yeah, I'm up a knight, and it's still a bit dangerous, so I should watch out. But I think it's alright. Now I remember lately I played this to try and trade off knights, but that hangs this jack, so I should watch out for that. I'm guessing here... What should I do? Like this is a thing as well, but I don't really like trading here, although trading pieces is probably good for me. Could also develop through this route. Maybe this is an idea. Yeah, that's probably alright actually. I'm never afraid of this. I can just hang the rook. And in this case, get the bishop. But that's perfectly fine. Yeah, so his idea is to check here probably. I can just move back. I think that's alright. If I take, check. This, maybe yes, this. But then I can just take the rook. I think it's actually fine. So take, check, I go here. If he trades rooks, that's fine, that's just another trade. He's not winning my bishop because my rook will then be defending through X-ray. And this can be a bit annoying, but always this is there. Maybe he just takes back. Yeah, he just takes back, okay. So now maybe I can just develop, also defending this. Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, and he's playing quickly, so he's expecting all of this. But it still looks alright. So, I don't know, let's move the knight back probably. At some point I should anyway. Let's do that. This is still defended. Now we can add another attacker, but the question is, how dangerous is that really? And this, I feel like I can always block any checks he has. Also, maybe I can go here to defend this and attack this. Question is, what do I do if he goes there? Yeah, I don't know really. So let's just move here to activate my rook. And say, okay, you can have this pawn. Because you would have to trade in order to get that pawn. Now I could just move back. But I think this is actually alright. It's definitely a bit dangerous. Maybe he has stuff like this, but my knight is defending. So I think it's all fine. And now we can't take this. And this check is covered by the knight. Well, first of all, Rook wasn't there even. So let's say I go here now. Or probably activate my rook. But actually I like this because it comes with an attack. And I don't mind losing a pawn here. If he takes, remember I'm still up a knight. And then this rook can't come in with check because this knight is defending. So yeah, it goes there, bishop is defending this, knight is defending this. So I can just develop my bishop, which is probably best. And these infiltration squares are quite important to defend. Okay, can't I just take? I don't really see the difference. Maybe he has something here. I don't know why he played this, but okay. Yeah, that's just a pawn trade. Guess that's fine. So maybe this, maybe just a rook here, by the way. Just offering a trade. Again, I'm up a knight, so trading pieces is definitely good for me. Going into the endgame with an extra knight should be winning for me. Of course, I need to win some pawns with that knight, but that's probably gonna happen. And he resigns. Yeah, this was quite a nice game. Again, if you know how to play against the Alien Gambit, it's really not worth playing it, but I understand why White is playing it, because a lot of people don't know how to play against it. But let's go to the game review. Oh, for once I'm over 2000 again. Has been a while. But let's go to the review. Let's see what the engine says. Yeah, I played with 96 accuracy. No blunders, nothing like that. Okay, this is looking very good. So let's see. Yeah, so here this is all theory, and this is a blunder, but this is the Alien Gambit, and the idea here is that it's really tricky, right? One thing you might want to do is go here. It looks really natural, and already you mess up because this check just wins a piece, and you're not used to that being a check, but you put your king there. So that's just one variation, and yeah, it's really tricky. But if you know c5, it's the best move in this position. You're pretty much good. Your king always goes back to g8, and your rook is kind of stuck for a while. But eventually it can get out, and you're just up a knight. That's basically what happened in this game. So this was the move. And then here, yeah, I could just take the pawn. I felt like I could. This was not best, but I think it's most practical. Yeah, and it's pretty much the same as the best move as well. But yeah, it forces a queen trade, just to see what the engine has to say. Yeah, it says queen e1. I mean, I can still trade queens if I want, so... Basically, he just needs to trade queens. And because I'm already up a knight, he has lost his queen, his firepower runs out. And with the queen still there, and this sacrifice, and this being a threat, it's still dangerous, but yeah, here it's actually pretty safe to play. So this was alright. Taking here was best, actually, so I was debating this because, I don't know, maybe he could throw in a check here, but then I saw I can just go here and yeah, it looks fine. I mean, he can pin my knight, but it's not really that scary. I think I can just take here, and if he takes, just block. Like I did in the game, it's just a different variation, but here I'm just up 6 points of material. So yeah, this was best. He took back. This was best. This was best. Yeah, I just played a really nice game. This was a good idea. And this does give up a pawn. Maybe I had something better. Let's see, knight d5. Wait, this is knight d5. Okay, so the engine is taking its time. Rook e8 it says now. Yeah, it felt like that was a bit passive. I didn't mind giving up a pawn here for some activity. And I don't really know what he was thinking here. That just hangs a pawn. Maybe he thought I was gonna take here, allowing him to come in with some checks, and it looks a bit dangerous, although again, I don't really think it's too scary. I can just move my king back and then maybe rook up to start some trades. Again, this check is never a thing I can just take, or take with the knight even, by the way. But yeah, I could just take this pawn, and yeah, here he just resigns. There's nothing more for him. It's -4.5 already, and you know, he should probably try to stop the rook trade, but then how do you do that? It's really passive to move the rook behind the pawns, and he can't go here because of bishop. And like, this is just really passive. He's already down a piece, and now this rook is not really participating in the game. And yeah, I can activate my other rook with tempo even, and he needs to move the bishop now, and it's just a disaster for him. So yeah, I understand why he resigned. I don't really understand why he plays the Alien Gambit if this is basically what happens if your opponent is prepared. But I was glad to show him. Maybe he learned something. I know I did. I always learn every game, and I hope you did as well. So let me know, and thank you for watching for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.